All right, we're back with Factorio Sea Block, and also live with Extra Life. I mentioned this in a couple episodes ago, and now we're actually doing it properly. Honestly, the entire point of me starting the series was for something to do kind of around it. And I don't know, I'm excited to do this. Extra Life is always really fun. For those of you that don't know, it's a charity stream where you go for... Most people go for like a full 24 hours straight. But me, I can only manage about 20 tops. These things are really slow. But, I mean, I don't know. That's okay. It's fun. And it's a good way of for me to just kind of sit down, relax, and actually do something good as opposed to just kind of inherently self-focused. Man, I gotta work on my power setup. I'm already like getting distracted by the tasks set ahead for me. Well, I'm gonna go toss a bunch of this coke into a chest, and we'll go from there. Oh boy, this is going to be bad. Okay, well, let's just toss that over. At least that'll keep our power going for at least a little bit. Screw it. I can throw the last bit of coke in there. So, we need a bunch of things today to get the whole show on the road. Honestly, I wonder if I should actually put the electrolyzers on a separate power grid. Usually I keep everything on one power grid, but that might not be such a good idea. What's the hold up here? What's slowing this all down? Oh. We don't have enough mineralized water. Okay. We don't have enough mineralized water. And this chest is hogging it, and this is barely even going. Yeah, I think I should actually have the electrolyzers on their own power grid. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. Maybe? Okay, I'm gonna rip some of this up. So the main problem is we need a chest here with an arm going in here and going in here. So the problem is I have too much overflow. Okay, there we go. Now how the hell do I power this? I mean, I could just get rid of an arm here. I can power this from there. Powering the other arm is actually going to be a serious problem. Okay. Well, you know what? I think I'll just live with slightly limited amounts. I'm gonna go toss a bunch of crushed stone in. Honestly, actually, all of my spare crushed stones going into this chest. Do yeah, I'm, like, producing nothing. This sucker is greedy. Which is part of the problem. Okay. So, it looks like the biggest problem that I'm running into is slag. Is there an easier way to get slag here? Because, unfortunately, we kind of have a double problem. Which is, I don't have an easy way of producing slag apart from this, I think. Maybe there is. Oh. Thank you for the bits, Azrael. Okay. Yeah, sorting ore does give some slag. You're correct on that. But it's... Okay, how much does this require? This requires about... I need to see the conversion rates on one of these things. You know what? Let's go down to the coke factory. Or not the coke factory, the carbon factory. Okay. So, what is the conversion rate on slag here? So 5 slag to slag slurry. You know what? I'm gonna pull out the notepad. We'll just figure this out. Throw that over there. Okay. Okay, so it's 5 slag to 50 slag slurry. Here's the other question. It's 25 crushed stone to 50 slag slurry. How much is it to just crush stone? No. It is way more efficient to just use slag. From what I'm looking at. So I should not be making slag slurry from crushed stone at all. Okay. I wish there was an easy way to get more mineralized water here, but we are kind of limited on that. Okay. So it's 50 slag slurry. What do we... Wait, no. I'm just gonna set this back to carbon. I'll have to give it more coke, but I think I've got enough carbon on this for a little while. I mean, we're doing kind of okay. Really, I just need to increase my slag production a little bit. The only problem is that that's going to end up hurting my... power grid like crazy. Because I think the only way to produce slag here is entirely with... the only way to produce slag here is entirely with electrolyzers. I don't think I have a source for it apart from that. I mean, somebody could show up and tell me otherwise, but I think I'm stuck with this. Unless we get into offshore pumping, actually. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. How do we do this? So this is going slow. Oh, right. We do have a whole mess of slag over here. Okay. Well, what I should probably do is just figure out how to get the basic electronic boards. What do we even require for more of this? Well, I got 30, so that'll give me 1 filter inserter. Oh boy, I hate doing this by hand. But there's no way I'm gonna be able to do this any other way. At least for a little while. We do have a bunch of crushed ore that I can kind of make use of. So this is pure iron. Oh, this broke. Or this did. Why does my filter inserter have copper in it? It shouldn't. It must have had it from yesterday. Okay, so at the very least we'll be producing some iron here. Okay, well, I'm gonna dump off the raw materials. So that'll go. We need more filter inserters. What do I need for more filter inserters? Some cellulose and other stuff. Now, here's the question. We are using the steam engines right now. Yeah, the problem is I don't want to increase production too much, because if I overproduce if, like, I have too many electrolyzers, we're gonna crash the whole power grid and I'm not gonna be able to recover. Because we need more slag. Just to have any crushed stone. Because pretty much my landfill generation is taking all of it. I'm going to slow down the landfill production even further. We need it, but we don't need it immediately. What I need to do is, I need to find solar. Which... okay, maybe not. Nope. I pretty much have to go down the solar energy route. There's got to be a better way to get water, though. You could think you could do... oh, hey. I forgot I even had that there. I wish I could do, like, tidal energy or something like that. Maybe I can. I'm not betting on it, though. But yeah, there's got to be a better way to produce energy than just this. You think you could burn sulfur or something? Maybe you can, actually. I say it in jest, but I wouldn't put it past this to actually have something weird like that. Problem is, I think almost every structure that I have right now only consumes power and doesn't produce it. I do have the steam engines, but I don't have an easy way of burning it. Pretty much all of my algae is getting put into this, which is not really that efficient. Now these are 13 kilowatts, 46. So yeah, it's better that I keep using the really slow arms. I still feel like I messed up somehow. That, like, I used to be producing a stupid amount of stuff, and now, for whatever reason, it is just slowed to a crawl. I don't know. Guys, yeah, originally these were more than enough to fill this up. I guess really the main thing is I've got both. Oh wait. Huh. Why'd this back up? We are probably maxed on sulfur again. Yep. Yeah, that's also one of the issues. What do I do with all this sulfur? Ah. Someday I'll understand. Someday. Okay, so we can take this off at the very least. I've still got the brown algae. Okay, so I'm just gonna dump all the spare sulfur while we're waiting here. Okay. Well, this is working, not working. Do I have any spare structures in my inventory? Or otherwise? I got a bunch of hydro plants. I'm gonna, at the very least, take a look at what they've got. So, floric waste production. Yeah, see, the thing is, I'd want the reverse, but yeah, none of this is gonna help me. So really, I've got to figure out how to get green science up in this. It's not actually that hard to produce green science, it's just time consuming. Well, let's rip up our old science setup. I could just go, once we're done with metallurgy, I could just figure it out. Yeah, we might just have to do that. Alright, let's see. Stupid landfill witch magic. There's just something weirdly uncomfortable about doing this. I feel like I'm cheating. I know I'm not. But I feel like I am. And that's what bothers me about it. Okay, well, I don't really have a choice on these things. So we've got, I do have a filter arm, but honestly I'm just gonna let this stack up forever. At some point it'll, at some point we'll hit a cap. Oh, actually, I could probably filter inserter some of this crushed stone out. That's one thing. Yeah, I'm gonna pick this up. Let's get a filter inserter up in this. So it takes the crushed stone out of here. Can I? Better distribution. Okay, so we just wanna take the crushed stone out if I can find it. Is it not on this? There's too many resources. No, that's crushed cruntonium. There we go, crushed stone. Okay. So this way, all of the ore that belongs in here will go in here. Which, speaking of, there's actually a really silly amount of this, so we can ramp up production. I think part of the problem I'm running into is these arms aren't doing their jobs right. Should I? We got a whole bunch of lead. Or maybe I should actually switch this thing over. Yeah, let's do that. Let's switch from rubium over to rubite or bobmonium or whatever. I'll just let this go for a little while. Can I make a fast inserter? Eventually I'll want a filter inserter, but a fast inserter seems like a not terrible idea. But yeah, so once this is done with all the crushed rubite, we'll switch it over to bobmium, and then we can actually... Yep, there we go. Then we can actually produce some other stuff. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is running fine. I just really wish the bobmium and the rubite would actually produce, like, the alternate versions of each other. But yeah, so this'll increase our crushed stone production, at least a fair amount. We need to get more of this, but we need more of these, which means I need more tin. Well, I've got tin ore, so I should actually be able to start smelting this down. Aren't fast inserters more power efficient than normal ones? No, they're not. Oh, we're out of power for this thing, whatever. Can I? Okay. How much do we got? We got plenty. In fact, I feel like the more I increase production on some of these things, the more we might be able to do, the more we'll be okay. The coke production is a problem. I mean, but we can't make coke until this gets done. I think I'm gonna need production modules. Whatever the thing that gives me the extra bonus things later. Oh well. Anyway. Where's the tin-plated wire? There we are. Okay, so that's a whole bunch of electronic components. Okay. And yes, this looks like it's gonna work fine. Can I make more? No, jeez. I need tons of this. I'll have to automate a bunch of these things. I'm just afraid of automation right now because it's pricey. You're functioning, and you're just not putting out enough copper, but that's fine. We don't use copper nearly as much as we use iron. Okay, at 35, let's get another filter inserter. Yeah, because I want to get a filter inserter there too. What's the E? Yeah, so the fast inserters are 46 kilowatts, and the regular inserters are 13. So you'd need one fast inserter to more or less replace 4 regular inserters for it to actually be worthwhile. Otherwise, it's like just slightly less efficient than 3, which I think it does about the same job as 3. Okay. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to truck all the coke over to this someday. Problem is I need coke for other things. Maybe I'll figure out how to dump the rest of it off. Okay. It could make extra steam boilers. I just... Yeah, we need to look into washing. Waste byproduct management. Oh, that seems neat. Yeah, because there was mud as like one of the things that we could make or use. What do I need? This. There we are. I'm just going to rip this out. There we go. That should be enough for 1 filter inserter. Oi. Oh, no, I can make 2. Okay, that's a bit better. And we do actually have a fair amount of components here. Okay, so life is working. Really all I need to do at this point is hook this back up to this structure, because this is causing problems. Alright, so we want to do crushed stone, and we want to just rip this chest up. There we go. Yeah, you might be right, actually, that the fast inserters don't have to run as much as the regular ones. Well, let's just make 3 fast inserters. Let's see if the fast inserter setup does end up being more efficient. We're pulling stuff out of here as fast as we possibly could. The answer is no, actually. One of the problems we're running into with green algae is we can't get it off the off production fast enough. Really what I should probably do is actually double up the line, but I don't have space for it right now. At some point I'm probably going to take this top algae production and move it down completely. I honestly, if I could actually I'm like choking on my words. I'm not used to being awake this early. If I could actually take the entire algae production and just move it completely off-site, that'd be good. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, would it just be easier? Would it be easier to make a 4th algae farm? It might be. Oh yeah, one of my wood farms, one of my wood factories is without an inserter. Oh wait, no. It is. The inserter's just up here. It's dumb. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try tearing this up and let's see if this works. I'm just gonna watch this for a bit. I want to see if the fast inserter is enough, or if I'm gonna need 2. Really, it needs to get down below 50 something before the next set comes. Yeah, okay, so this will slowly empty it out, which is exactly what we need. So in that case, fast inserters all the way. Balls. Okay, so I gotta go get more brown algae. Luckily, I've got thousands of this stuff. So I can just kind of sit here and do whatever. Okay. So next up, I would be replacing all of these with fast inserters. Honestly, yeah, let's prioritize that for a little while. I should probably also, I should probably also move the tin plating setup elsewhere. Okay, well, can I... What do I need still? I gotta make solder. Oh, I gotta make solder. Oh, I already had a spare one of these. Okay. Let's see, have I already given up all of my... Yeah, I've already given up all of my coke on something. Oh, and we do not have... Oh, wait, no. I got 48 coke in my inventory. Okay. So let's take the wood chips out of here because they are precious. Okay. No, is it just... No. Solder is made somewhere... Okay, so... Solder plate and ignite acid... okay. So really... We need the metal mixing furnace. Not this. I was doing it wrong. Because, yeah, we've run out of solder plates, so I guess I'll just plonk that down. Turns out we need tin for all of this. Pretty. Okay. I'll just let that go. So this is starting to stack up, which is good. We've got enough there. Okay. Now I'll just grab what coke I have. It's not going to last. We are running low on power. But that's okay. See, wonder will you be playing golf today? I don't know. Realistically, we're probably just going to be playing a whole hell of a lot of 7 Days to Die. But golf is not off the table, especially if we get kind of bored. Okay. I can make one. After this, we need cellulose fiber. This does seem to be doing the job, though. So I'm just gonna start... Yeah, we need fast inserters real bad. That'll probably save this base. Because these things are barely keeping up. The one problem is, looking at it now, well, it's hard to tell because we're low on power. We might actually need 2 fast inserters per liquefier or chemical plant. What's the crafting speed? Oh! Shit, liquefiers are faster than chemical plants. Production 1.8. Oh, the production bonus is better though. Energy consumption. I don't know. I think I'm gonna make another liquefier though. Can I? Really gotta just start producing stone blocks. I'm just gonna hand make a bunch of stone and we'll throw it in a furnace. Okay, well at the very least this is backed up. How are you guys doing? Oh yeah, these are emptying out nicely. See, did I make those fast inserters? Yep, I did. One problem is we might actually not need this second... this third, thing. These are getting greedy. Well, necessarily so. Yeah, because this guy barely even gets some algae. I'll maybe leave it. Now, when it says energy consumption versus drain, is just having it there costing me some? It might be. Yeah, so we might actually want to get another algae plant up in here. Okay. Well, it's about time for me to go from here. Okay. This will kind of work. Fortunately, well, it's partially filled in like that. The trick doesn't work. So hot. That's okay. Oh, right. This is the stupid. So I want to do it there. Right. Because I have to alternate them. Because that doesn't work. That. Yeah, so it really doesn't work from the top. It does. It's slightly more efficient. But it's not as efficient as it could be. Yeah, we are kind of backing up on coal. Huh. I could actually get another sulfuric wastewater production going in here. Okay. Do I? Yes. How? That's the one problem. Because I could actually... This thing isn't producing coke as fast as the demand. I could actually increase it. Because this thing could work faster if we want to. So we actually want to get a second... We want to get that liquefier. Okay, I'm going to go work on it. So drain is constant, and... Okay. Energy consumption is what it's working. Okay, so yeah, we want to actually get rid of the chemical plants, probably. Let's grab these and just start baking some stone. So did this get finished? Looks like it kind of did. Okay, so my power crisis isn't as much of an issue. Let's see. How do? I'm just kind of waiting at this point. But I might as well produce a bunch of basic electronic components while we wait. Luckily, I've got like a whole mess of spare carbon. Oh, right, because I haven't filled this thing with coke. Do I? Yeah, I got some spare coke at least for a little while. Until I run out of power completely. Okay, yeah, let's get over here and let's revamp this a little bit. Because if I can increase coke production and then route half of it to a chest and half of it to, half of it to a chest and half of it out here. Actually, you know what? No. What I could do is, I could actually very easily move the, steam generator back, over down here. Let's do that. Let's do a couple of things. Okay. First and foremost, might as well fill in this whole area. I can't believe that works. That you can run a pump off of dry land if the pump was already there. Oh. The trick works when you're going from right to left, but not left to right. That's really weird. Yeah, because if I do that, we end up with this. Okay, that's cool. I think the trick works no matter what. It's just a matter of what you're planning. Is that fish still alive? Nope. That fish is dead. Okay. So what we want to do is take the hydro plant and just move it backwards. Because I think right now it is largely producing enough purified water for the whole system. Oh yeah, absolutely. I forgot, I've got the clarifier running pretty much constantly. Okay. Main concern is this going to destroy my system while I wait? Kind of will. I'm just gonna tear this up for a little bit. Okay, so we want to get a hydro plant out here on the edge. I guess I might as well put this down first.